planning.
Good evening,
Thanks,
folks,
spend
and
$500
welcome to the
dude.
5.5 Legs Virtual Cigar Lounge here at Cigar, 2420 Government Street in Ocean Springs, Mississippi. I'm joined with my co-host, Mort, Bones, and I'm Maverick. Welcome
you are.
to the show. We're here.
Yeah, and we're not.
6:30
well,
Tuesday.
That's, that's
Yeah, we're
fucking
not,
low,
but
man.
somebody is.
Yeah. Well,
It's supposed to go down. That's low. Damn.
is that as low as it goes?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, holy shit!
You're supposed to. It usually goes.
Is that the Bugatti overpriced?
Best lighter I ever had.
But you got to buy gas from them.
Yeah, because it comes in those little.
Cylinders.
Yeah. How long does the cartridge last?
We said about 100 cigars.
Oh. Huh. Oh, it's got its own little fill.
Yeah.
Huh.
So I keep an extra one here. I go somewhere. I keep.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
I take
So what's up, folks?
take an extra
We
one.
got
with
2
me.
comments already. It's a rainy days and days here in Ocean Springs.
Kerr's here.
Hey, Kerr.
Welcome,
Welcome, Kerr. Kevin, how you doing?
Kerr. To let you know. Okay, guys. You know he knows. You probably seen it. I'm running the contest on No Bones About It. I
Right?
put 4 cigars out there from Stogie Roads and said, what the hell did I do? I cut my finger or something. Tell me when they came into the name and when they came into production,
Okay.
and you win the cigars. Everybody's close, Kerr. Yeah, you like that shirt? Sweetgrass Gringo, one of the cigars. But they're missing one itty bitty little, I could say this because there's no women around here, one sea hair away from winning. Kevin Corbliss has been the closest one so far.
How about that? Hey, Kevin,
It's-
try again.
It's really, it wasn't intended to be like that, but then as soon as a couple of answers came out and Jen said no, I was like, and then I'm looking at it, oh, okay.
Anyway, go to
That's all
No
right.
Bones About It on Monday nights at 6 o'clock, right?
And
Monday night 6
get something free.
on
And get something free,
Facebook,
like he's used to doing.
Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube.
Cool.
It's that obvious, Kurt. It really is. So we have in the background College World Series, Mississippi State team Tennessee, I believe, got eliminated today.
Yes.
Stanford
they
got
lost.
eliminated yesterday.
Yes.
They got
They're
their
gone.
ass whooped. Or was it the other way around? It was like 15-1 or 15-2. It was terrible. Freaking terrible. But the weather's been great. They haven't had any rain yet, no storms, and normally this time of year they get
comes up that way. Yeah,
it comes
sure.
up quick. They're always postponing games and shit. So what do you think?
Liga Privada number 9.
Oh, I like that one.
Nice. I am smoking, given to me by my co-host, a Rocky Patel Freedom.
Never had one of those.
It's damn good.
I'm gonna look forward to trying it. And I'm smoking an 1831 Selection. You know they make this print so freaking small.
I need a magnifying glass here sometimes.
By
I can't see
Rodriguez
it.
Cigars. Kerr, I believe they're in South Florida, I think. Way down South Florida.
I definitely have to take your word for that.
Yes,
I
I
can't
remember.
remember. Jimmy said on the show the other night, last night, I just don't remember. But the NCAA got knocked down by the Supreme Court. Knocked down and said you cannot not limit what anybody can give college or athletes, college students
Reimbursement.
when it comes to educational stuff. They can give them whatever they want in computers, anything
Books, whatever.
anything that it takes for them to get through school. You
It's
can't
not
limit it.
considered a gift.
Correct.
of the wrong type.
Computers,
Yeah.
monitors, books.
Could be-
Yeah.
Open the doors. Could be cars. You need cars to get
Could
to
be
and from
because you
school.
can need. Yeah, you're gonna need that car to get to school,
So-
baby.
You know,
Oh, boy.
and Jimmy was telling us last night. He his son went to University of Miami, and he had friends on the football team. So Jimmy went down. Boston Jimmy went down there, take his son and his friends out to
And he
dinner,
wasn't allowed to do it.
and he paid for the dinner and all.
Can't do it.
Well, he didn't know that at the time. He said he was taking them out as friends, not as football players. He was taking them as my son's. I'm taking my son and his friends to dinner.
Right.
Right.
And people make that common mistake because the NCAA's got that freaking arm so far out there.
Oh yeah.
You know, I told him, I said that happened to you'll remember Eric Krause, who played quarterback for the Huskers. He came to Omaha from Lincoln, like 45-minute drive, but he came to a FCA, Future Christian Athletes event, and he spoke there, and somebody bought his lunch for him. It was like a $14 ham sandwich.
Yeah.
And he got in trouble.
Got jammed up. Yep.
Wow.
A fucking ham.
Well, yep.
Sorry, ham sandwich.
It is a ham sandwich.
It's very good for student athletes, but now you have to limit, Mike. You want to get paid for the likeness? That's absolutely. I have no problem with a college athlete getting paid for the use of their likeness on jerseys or games or nothing.
Right.
But you got to take it one step further. Say, give them what they want. You know, give them the money, but put it in a trust and give it to them when they either graduate or they move on to the pros. One of the two. But don't give them all that kind of money in school because then they're just going to go.
Yeah, they're
a
going
little
to
haywire.
come up with ways that they can make more.
Make it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah,
So you
yeah.
want the money? That's fine. We'll give it to you, but you put it in the trust and you get it when you graduate. Someone can use that money for, postgraduate work, whether they're going to finish the medical school or whatever.
Right. Yeah,
Which
sure.
they're not going to have covered because they're no longer on a scholarship. So
Right.
I see. I'm all for a lot of this, but you got. I think it's opening up.
They're already getting quite a bit.
Oh, absolutely.
And that's the thing that I was trying to explain to a friend of mine when his son got the presidential scholarship at USM, where, tuition, food, board, everything was paid for. Everything.
Welcome, Jose.
And the kid had to drop out of college, had to drop out of school because his stepfather wouldn't pay for his auto insurance. And he couldn't get a part-time job. That was
Not
one of
when
the
you're on all that.
stipulations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he couldn't have insurance on his car, so he couldn't drive.
Could drive. So he had to drop
Wow.
out of
And
school.
Mom didn't have anything to say about that.
I thought that Mom would, and Mom didn't.
I'm like, listen, he's not costing us.
Kevin, how you doing, Kevin Shanahan?
Welcome, Kevin. Kevin, I forgot that I was going to do it last night. I was going to do it again tonight, but I forgot it again. The regular tool, the regular bleeding tool.
Uh-huh.
I really think that should be the number one freaking cigar accessory out there.
Yeah.
It's
I'll tell you what, I
can't live
guarantee
without
you,
it.
I guarantee you one thing. If I had a cigar shop, that shit would be on for sale.
The front lines.
It'd be right there at the desk.
But
Bleeding tools, prop tools, all that stuff.
Kerr, I'll send you the address. I sent this Bugatti lighter back. He's got the other one. I sent it back because this burner wasn't working. Then I changed the burner. The newer one wasn't working. And I sent it back, and I got it back today in less than 2 weeks. Somewhere in Florida. And they had the old one on, the new one on this. I took it off, put the old one back on. Works like a charm. Plus, they even sent a tube of gas in it, plus 3 extra tubes of gas. Great customer service.
Yeah.
No questions asked. He said, just send it back.
Can't beat that.
I don't know where I got the number from. I think I actually got the guy's personal cell phone.
Ah,
He was like, hello?
That's nice.
It was on the website.
Like,
So I
what's
called
up?
it. And he
What's
said,
up?
what's the matter? I said, explain to him. He says, oh, just mail it back. He gave me an address.
Cool.
Came back in the mail today. Like I said, less than 2 weeks.
wow.
Got it back a lot quicker than my humidor,
Ah,
which is supposed to. I was told it'll be in country tomorrow.
wow.
So we will see. I'll wait till Thursday, Friday. If I don't hear from him, I'll call him and say, if not, I want my money back.
Did they tell you which way it was coming into the country? Because
Well,
it's made in China.
on Monday, I got to see the
Oh.
blueprint for our
Version
lighter
3, huh? Wow.
Ooh, that could be interesting. What else can you do to improve on that?
I don't know.
A cover, maybe
You got a cover on yours, don't you?
No.
on the keychain one,
Okay.
Yeah.
but no cover on the
The one I got.
bigger one.
Right. Right. It just,
Yeah, but why? I mean, that covers just
Why?
an extra
You're-
piece. Yeah, that really. I'd be interested to see what he can do to improve that.
yeah.
That's pretty cool.
We will test that for you on the assholes. It's not like you don't have your own show to do that, but
Yeah, I mean, just
Venture out.
yeah. Come to the dark side. We've got brownies.
they ain't mine.
No, they're
We're
mine.
trying to add a screwdriver to the one that goes on the key. Oh, sweet. A multi-tool. To up and down the flame on the lighter. Very
good. Very good.
Oh, look at
Kevin,
that.
you are a genius.
Look at that. You need to branch out, son. If you don't make the awards again this year with that,
Yeah.
something's up.
Fixed.
It's
Fixed.
Vegas has got the fix in.
So I told Matt this earlier. Amazon is pursuing Peyton Manning and Al Michaels to join a broadcasting team.
Oh, yeah, they're going to do the broadcasting.
But they
Color commentary is Romo, and Al Michaels is play-by-play.
But they're offering them Tony Romo type money.
Oh.
18 million, close to 18 million. Romo got 18 million a year for 10 years. $180 million to sit in a freaking broadcast booth for 10 years.
You know, it's not going to be long before Amazon is doing everything.
Yeah.
I mean, they've already got like Netflix, their own little stuff going on, right? So they've already got the movies and some TV shows and stuff like. Pretty soon they're going to be offering broadcast networks.
Well,
everything.
You say that today is the last day. Oh, you might want to eat these, Kevin. But anyway,
yeah, you don't.
Okay,
Amazon. Where you were going.
Amazon is today's the 22nd, right? So today's the second day of Prime.
It's the last day of Prime days.
They're offering for 2 months. Because when they offered, I said, "Oh, I'd jump on that in a heartbeat, 99 cents a month."
Oh, yeah.
But then you read the fine print; it's for 2 months.
For 2 months.
All unlimited TV and channels that they have now.
Oh.
For 99 cents.
For 2 months, that ain't bad.
Even if it's $5.99 a month, or even $10.99 a month for everything, that's cheaper than Hulu and all that other shit.
Oh yeah, sure.
If they offer you local channels like YouTube TV
sure
does,
they do. Yeah. It's a done deal. They've just solidified the market.
I'm done with DirecTV.
Oh, absolutely.
I got my Prime streams and Amazon.
Well, because you stop and think about it, like we now have a new television that is an Amazon TV. You can get those apps. You can get the apps for everything. And this Discovery, ESPN.
You download them, and what you don't have, you can just download right to the TV.
Absolutely. And it's just an app on the TV.
It works like a charm. I got everything.
Yeah.
Yes, 4K, $5.
$25.
But if you have a TV that's got the Fire Stick on it, you don't need that.
Yes,
shit.
this has got built-in Fire Stick.
Nice.
You're getting up in the world, Mike, and you're welcome to be part of it, but you never want to come down. We need a production man.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
Well, I've got somebody
like
waiting in the wings because it seems that his next semester, the professor that's teaching the class likes Thursday nights better than Tuesday nights.
Oh, that's cool.
So our fact checker could be available.
Oh, good.
Okay,
That'd be nice.
And
we know who that is.
We may be able to actually branch out and do something a little bit better.
we just got to get longer cables and put the laptop over there, and
and actually get a better setup where it's
I beg to differ because I got Prime. I'm pretty sure I can load Prime streams on this, but I have to check that out.
You probably can because all you got to do is go into developer mode
Yeah.
to load the APK.
I don't know why you wouldn't be able to.
Yeah, you should be able to.
We'll give it a try one day.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not. I don't want to use. I don't want to.
I'm not. I don't use it.
No. But
What you got next, Bones?
what a bunch of shit.
Oh, speaking of streaming and stuff, did you see what Netflix picked up?
No.
Spielberg.
Star Trek? I mean, Star Wars?
Star Wars.
Spielberg, not Star Wars. Steven Spielberg.
Everything he's.
And more stuff that he's doing.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow.
And the thing that I read about that was he is totally, up until just recently, by the way, totally against streaming. He thought it was evil.
Till he gets all the money.
Oh, so now he's probably making big money now.
He's doing the Johnny Manziel.
Yeah. Oh, well.
Oh,
What are you going to do?
We can live without it.
Yeah, just put on the Fire Stick.
What else you got there?
Both of them on. Kurt Vihante and Kevin Shahan watch Broadleaf Bullies on the podcast. It's funny watching them.
Oh.
I'm telling you, I'm watching it the other night and I'm commenting. I'm like, oh, this is Bash Kevin Shahan. They were just getting on him. The girls were getting on him. Like,
Poor Kevin.
I felt for him, man. I really
Man,
did.
yeah. I mean,
Not only is he an Ohio State fan, he was getting bashed on.
getting trashed by the likes of Kerr.
And the report out of Green Bay.
Oh,
Okay.
poor Kevin.
I'm losing less. I'm liking Rodgers less and less
Oh,
because of all this
man.
bullshit going on. But everybody up there is. I bring it on myself.
Yeah, you probably do.
The fans are going crazy because it's reported in the paper that Aaron Rodgers renewed his membership to the Green Bay Country Club
Right.
for another year.
So that just means that he's
They're assuming, it has nothing to do with maybe he likes it up there and he's going to go play somewhere else, and in the summertime he'll go up there and play.
Yeah, sure.
It can mean anything.
You stop and think about it. It's not 400 degrees like it is down here during the summertime.
Right.
No, but I would assume it gets hot up there.
I'm sure it gets pretty warm. It's Midwest.
Canaan said it was like 90-something degrees
Oh,
up in Nebraska. That's pretty freaking warm up there.
Yeah.
that is quite
When
toasty.
you're higher up, elevation's a little bit higher, not quite as high as when we were in Cheyenne.
Oh,
First time I went out in the sun, I was like, you better put
Denver.
some sunscreen. No, I'm good.
you get baked like a lobster.
Almost
in
got
Denver.
one of those Article 15s they call them for destruction of government property. You
Yeah,
get sunburned so bad you can't work.
Yeah.
They actually will
Yeah.
give you an Article 15.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
One of the several bad sunburns I got was in Denver because they're mile high
Stadium.
stadium.
I don't know. I read this and I was like, why is this coming out now? This is a report. This was an interview that happened 22 years ago.
Oh, brother.
Okay.
Cancel
It was
culture.
one of Nixon's top advisors that was a key figure in Watergate. They didn't give the name. They're saying the war on drugs was created by the Nixon administration as a political tool to fight blacks and the hippies. According to an article published in Harper's Magazine, they said anti-war and blacks after 1968.
Huh?
Why is something like that coming out now?
I don't know.
I mean, this interview was 22 years ago, and apparently nobody thought much of it because nobody said anything.
Right. But now they're saying it.
But
But
now
now everything is saying now.
Well, the war on drugs evolved with the Reagan administration.
Yes. Just say no.
Say
Nancy
No,
Reagan.
and then they got the DARE program, but the war on drugs did ramp up with the Reagan administration, and
Yes.
that was simply because the cigarette boats in South Florida bringing in the good
cocaine.
stuff.
Yeah.
That was
You're only 90 miles offshore.
they were actually bigger trawlers were dropping it off to the cigar boat.
Right. And they were rushing it
They
in.
were bringing it in. Yeah.
Yes.
Mike says it's because no one was woke.
I mean, could be. Today's cancel culture is what it is.
Yeah, speaking of cancel culture, this is kind of on the same lines, but Kevin Spacey's got almost a reprieve in court for all that sexual harassment crap.
Really?
Yeah, so they're saying that's going to go
Do
again.
you think that he will actually be able to make a comeback? I mean, he's a great actor. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
He's doing something? I couldn't remember the name of the movie or something he was doing.
But when he was
They
removed
give
from
him-
House of Cards, that fell apart.
Oh, that was a great show. That was Robin Wright Penn in that was just
Yeah.
as soon as he made her vice president, I knew it was coming sooner or later. He's gone.
Yeah.
Something's going to take him out, not realizing it was going to be that, but
Right.
on the
Right,
show
but
they were
something
going to
was
go
on the cusp.
anyway.
Yeah.
She played a true bitch on that show.
Oh yeah, she total. Because if you remember, I went back and watched the series again. At one point, somebody asked, "Who is actually in charge?" During one of the shows, one of the cast members, one of the actors or actresses, I don't remember who it was, in the show, asked who was in charge, he or she. And that was a big topic of conversation after that episode at my house, because I firmly believed at that point she was the one that was running the show.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I have to agree with that. It's kind of like Hillary and Bill. Who's running the show?
You have, when you've got a woman who has ambition and wants her dude to have, to have that type of power or have the best, she's going to drive the hell out of him.
Yeah, sure.
And I'm thankful. My wife drove me very hard.
You're blessed.
Well, yeah. I mean, and sometimes it was a curse
You like
because it's like, good God, man, give me a
her.
break.
Yeah.
I can't say that.
I'm not studying for WAPS testing again. I'm tired of studying.
I hated that.
But
I hated that shit.
it was, hey, you want to get promoted, you need to start studying.
What about from the NFL? How about that?
Oh, yeah. What's his name? I can't pronounce it. The defensive end out of L.A.
Yeah.
Las Vegas Raiders.
Came out of Penn State.
Nasib?
Yeah.
Is that how you pronounce it? Nasib or
came
something
out of
like
Penn
that?
State, yeah.
First player to ever come out while actively playing.
First to come out.
Yeah.
They made it sound like he was the first gay player, and you can't believe that for a second.
No.
There's a bunch that came out after they stopped playing.
Yeah.
But they didn't want the stigma or get harassed while they were playing.
Right.
But he came out, and
Number one jersey selling right now.
Yep. She said, it's just kind of coincident that he came out during Pride Month and this and this.
Well,
I said, that's
neither here than there.
that's actually what Pride Month was designed for, was to give them the.
But he also donated $100,000 to suicide prevention.
He did, yes.
Because of that.
Yes.
Because a lot of them do end up killing themselves.
Yep.
I'm not necessarily just football players, but
anybody
in general.
Yeah.
And I give him props for that. I mean, I sure as hell wouldn't say anything to him.
Oh,
I don't care. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't.
If somebody wants to, say something on the football field, go right ahead, because he'll probably knock your ass.
Well,
knock you on your ass.
If that's the case, then put your money where your mouth is. Don't let your mouth write a check
that your body can't catch.
That your body can't catch.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
that's a fact. Yeah, props to him. I mean,
absolutely.
I'm not as adamant against it as I was when I was younger. Because we were all, it was a different era, obviously.
Yeah, sure.
And it was
less accepted.
And when it finally became just a little bit more acceptable, it was very much in your face.
Yeah.
The marches, we're here, we're queer, get used to it.
Right.
And a lot of people were taken aback by that.
Well, that's not worse than forcing your religion on me. I mean, it's the same. I always, I never really cared. I was just, as long as you don't hit on me, you don't bother me, I don't care. Mm-hmm. You do what you want to do. You want to sleep with another guy, you want to sleep with another girl?
Not my thing.
If you let me watch with the other girl,
but see,
no.
Straight guys seem to think that that's that's a thing. And it's like,
I talked out with Davey. She goes, what is it with you guys? You can't watch two guys do it, but you can watch two women do it. I said, that's a big difference, man. I can't explain.
I did a point. No, I can tell you why. I can honestly tell you why. I think I've got it pinpointed down to it's the penetration. I think that's what it comes down to.
I don't know. I can't. I never. I've never watched.
Nor have I. Bobby has. Mav has. We're gonna tell that story.
He's got to tell that. He's got to tell that. That's just way. Where did he go? Oh, he went to the bathroom.
Of course.
Right. Okay, so. Since COVID's over and everybody's getting back to work, this, that, and the other thing, and all these places are some closed because they can't find the help. Some are offering hiring bonuses and all this stuff. Somebody brought up a good point, and I tend to agree with it. All right, you're offering all these hiring bonuses. Why don't you give these guys a bonus, or women a bonus that worked for you through the whole thing?
You would think.
They didn't go anywhere. They worked their asses off.
Yeah.
And you're going to give the bonus to somebody else to come on?
Yeah.
Why not give them something?
Right.
And give them incentive to say, hey, thank you.
Thank you very much.
I got to stay open because of.
Yeah.
But I don't.
You got a new strain coming that's out now, and they say Fauci is all on it now.
I'm not listening to the word.
It's a big one. It's a bad one. It's
Delaware strain or
I
some
don't
shit
know
like this.
What are the beta strain or
I
whatever,
can't-
Delta strain.
I can't take anything he says with. I take anything he says with a grain of salt. I can't believe it.
I jokingly told my boss
I can't believe
this
it.
morning when we were talking about it. I said, I'm starting to really feel like I need to stay at home because I'm less protected. And she says, you can't survive at home working
Virginia's
from
winning
home.
4-0.
I can't. Who is?
Virginia.
Yep. Oh.
So Mav, we were talking about porn movies
Right.
and how Bones and I have never watched a gay porn film or movie.
Yes.
Have you?
I've woken up to one.
That's what we were gonna.
I wasn't down. I wasn't down with it.
But go through the whole.
5 a.m.
Tell the whole story, old man.
Tell us what happened, Mav.
Well, I was watching earlier in the evening a little dirt, and I must have rolled on. Well, I had to because I didn't put it on. I rolled on the remote, and it went one click down, and it seemed to be on boy.
Thank you, Prime Streams.
And the visual I got was not good. So I screamed at 5 a.m. and immediately shut it down. I wish I could block that out.
Yeah, take it off the thing. Don't add it on the Prime Streams. But you're paying for all those channels plus adult.
Yeah.
Take the adult off. You can block the adult. You can put the kid proof on there.
Yeah, but that's not what he wants.
Yeah, I don't want it blocked. I just don't want that. I
Well,
don't want that.
He wants that blocked.
I don't think you can block certain channels. You can block the genre or whatever, but I don't
Yeah.
think you block
So
the
anyway,
whole channel.
that wasn't pleasant.
Yeah,
But
dude,
It
it
happens.
says no walk-ins. This guy's squinting, looking at the Poor Boy Express.
Ugh.
They haven't taken people in that door and
Over a year.
Over a
year
year
and
and
a
a
couple of
half.
months. Yeah, a couple of
I
months.
don't know if they're ever going to do it.
why? But
Well,
why
they're
have
allowed to.
Why have a place that
Sure,
big?
they are allowed to.
But why have a place that big and only use the kitchen side?
They haven't lost any business.
Yeah, they haven't lost any revenue.
Yeah, but
so
look
it's
at the
there.
rent they're
Oh,
paying.
they probably lost some.
extra rent they're paying when they can pay half the rent.
Maybe he has such a great deal that he ain't going to get no rent like that.
That could
You
be.
know what I mean? He's
mean,
been there a long time.
He is an anchor store in this mall. That's for sure.
that's a lot of business he
He
has
makes
there.
two good sandwiches I like, man. It's the cheeseburger and the BLT.
The BLT.
Well, I like the hammerhead. That's
Fantastic.
pretty good, but it's too heavy. It's too heavy now. My stomach can't take it.
My
Don't
fact
eat the whole
checker
thing.
says the hammerhead with bacon. Add
Yeah.
bacon. Oh yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
He says life changing. Life
I
changing.
can't eat a whole sandwich. I can't, and that's a half a sandwich. I
You're
can't
right.
even-
That is a very
I
heavy
can't. I
sandwich.
can't
Yeah,
even
it's
eat
very
that
heavy in
whole
your
thing.
belly.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
heavy
about
on
a
your
half of
belly.
a half. I'm about a quarter.
I ate less than half that steak the other day,
Yeah.
and the potato and the salad. And I was
Full.
I was
I'm
full.
getting. I'm
I'm not
only
eating
eating
what
twice a day now.
not eating what I
So
used to do. What do you think of that?
I eat
that-
breakfast
that-
and dinner.
The food.
I thought it was very good. I did. I was disappointed in being the last to be served.
Again.
Again. Yeah, you're having that issue.
She
Maybe
knows-
you should change your seat at the table.
No,
I
think she literally forgot about
I
it.
think they forgot about my meal.
They forgot. and they
Ain't they
forgot-
writing it down or they just listening?
Oh no, they wrote it
She
down.
wrote. They forgot my shrimp. I ordered the steak with the sautéed grilled shrimp.
Yeah.
Right.
My shrimp didn't even come, and I said, "Oh, I didn't get my shrimp." She said, "Oh, hold on." So they come out and they bring me
They
five.
bring
pieces
him
of
his
fried
shrimp, and I'm still waiting. I'm
five,
still,
fried
that's
pieces
not
fried
good.
shrimp.
That's not
I
good.
said, "This is what I ordered." I said, and she goes, "Well, I can go get." I said, just forget it. I'll eat it. I'm not going to.
I think they would. I think they would have
Oh, absolutely.
given you the
Now
grilled
that
shrimp.
banana, that banana pudding
The banana pudding was amazing.
Oh
that
boy.
was really good.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
It wasn't pie good, but it was good.
Oh no, nothing's pie.
It was there. It was
But
knocking on the door.
I don't know if I go back because I just thought it was expensive.
It was expensive.
The food was good, but
Yes.
was it that price? I mean, you could eat at Morton's or Ruth Chris or
For probably
something
a little
about the
bit
same-
more. A little bit more maybe.
But it was good.
You could have definitely done Mary Mahoney's for the cost.
I'll tell you, the best thing I ever had at Mary Mahoney's was the
Shrimp and grits.
sautéed crab claws.
Oh yes, the
Yeah,
marinated
yeah.
crab claws. Oh holy smokes! Oh, holy smokes, yes.
But we went there one night, a couple of years ago, and she said, "Is that what you're wearing?" I was like, "Yeah." She said, "You got to get a little dressed up for this place." I got put on a pair of dress pants, polo, all that. I walk in there and people dress like this. And
Yeah.
I was like, I looked at her. She goes, "Don't even say it.
Don't even say it.
Don't even say it."
You're looking good for me, is what I would have heard. Yes,
So-
I am.
People going back to work,
Yeah.
right? They're offering hiring bonuses to bring people on to help them work,
Right.
but they're not doing anything for the folks that work for them all the way through this whole thing.
Which is wrong.
Absolutely.
They
They should give them something.
stayed and they could have left. They dedicate themselves. They didn't take the easy way out. I think they should be entitled to a bonus themselves for
Absolutely.
maintaining to keep their business open.
We have a friend.
I think they should.
A friend of the show in the shop that's a VP at a casino, and he can't hire enough people. He said, "I can hire probably 150, 200 people today,
Yeah.
but nobody wants to work."
Well, it's all over now.
It's run out.
And it's got to be changing because that extra $300 is gone.
It's run out. So that the people are going to be coming back to work.
And they should be.
That's a good smoke.
I
That was a really good smoke.
I really think at some point in time, and I can't pinpoint when that time was, that they should have stopped paying people not to go to work.
Yeah.
Well, they're talking about another stimulus, man. The family credit, another family.
Oh,
kid
they're
credit
doing the
thing.
family credit thing. Yeah,
At
that's
$300 a month for.
and that just solidifies votes for the Democrats. That's what it does.
Another gimme.
It is. It's another gimme.
gimme. Yeah, that's all it is. It's another gimme.
A transfer of wealth. But I don't have an issue with it if it's a credit off of what they would have gotten at the end of the year,
Right.
not simply adding more to add more.
Yes. And that's
You know,
what they're doing.
It's nuts, man.
I would have taken advantage of it if it was offered when I was when we were a young family, though.
Yeah,
I
sure.
certainly would have.
You guys don't have neither one of you guys have iPhone, right?
No.
You have Samsung.
Uh-huh.
Well, iPhone, I learned there's a hack. There's a thing called shortcuts. You get the app and you can set up all these shortcuts on your phone. You can actually set up texts to go out in the future. If I want to set a text to go out on Wednesday to remind people, hey, make sure you do your time card.
Yeah.
It'll send it automatically.
Or before you go to bed at night, hey boss, I'm not coming in today.
Yeah.
That way you don't have to get up to send a text.
That's something I don't do. I don't call my boss. I go online, I put my leave in ATAPs, I put it on the calendar, and I tell my folks I'm not coming in today.
Huh.
And I eventually text him. I'm not going to text him at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, I get texts at 5 in the morning.
I'm in the shower, come out, bing, 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 bing.
Oh yeah.
I'm not feeling good. My kid's sick.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah. It's supervision sucks.
Well,
Yeah.
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 15 freaking people.
Yeah.
16.
I got 21.
No. I write the appraisals for 12 civilians, and I'm responsible for 6 military. And it's
I thankfully don't write appraisals on the military.
It's a lot of paperwork.
I only got 4 civilians that I got to deal with.
You ever write an OPR?
No.
That's even worse than EPR, man. Because it's career ending. If you don't put everything.
Dr. Rodriguez, how you doing?
Doc.
What's up, Doc?
What's up, Doc?
What's up, Doc?
What's cooking? What's up,
Can
Doc?
we say that?
Right.
Can we say what's up, Doc? That's not like a bad thing to say, like Bugs Bunny
what's
and
up?
Elmer Fudd. And
No,
all
I
that
know.
Yeah.
Bugs is still the dude.
Yep. Always will be.
Always will
So-
be.
I read this article. Morty Fax is a member of a fantasy football league that drafts out of vows.
Okay.
And every year the loser has to wear a dress
Yep.
before the draft starts.
They do.
In front of
Al's with a sign.
right? Well, this guy was in the fantasy football league, and the loser in this fantasy football league has to spend 24 hours in the Waffle House.
I saw that.
24 hours in the Waffle House.
Yep.
Just sit
Okay.
there all night and all
No.
day?
Hold on. 24
There's
hours. in
a
the Waffle
caveat.
House. If you want to get out early, you can take 1 hour off the 24 hours for every waffle you eat.
The dude ate 4 waffles, I think, is all it could
No,
handle.
he got. I thought it was more than that. 'Cause I thought it was like 8 or 9, but I could be wrong. But he finally got. He said, and I think you can go a couple hours. You can space them out when you want to eat them.
Yeah.
you know. But
Well,
he
you can
just
eat
said,
one every hour.
Not me.
"Oh, dude, that's a lot of waffles."
Not me.
Well, they're making them a lot thinner than they used to.
Yeah, but
anyway.
I'm just
They're
saying
not
one
making
every
them-
other hour. I mean, then you get it. Then you only got to be there 12.
I think I would pass on that, Doc. I appreciate the offer, but
What's not as long?
you can say, "What's up, Doc?" As long as
Oh, my doctor used to
Ooh.
just say, "Look at me, say it's time," and throw the tissues down on the table. I was
I
like,
love
"Oh, old Jewish doctor too, man." He just,
Oh,
how's that feel? How's that feel? I said,
it don't feel good at all,
"No."
especially with a sore bottom.
knock me out.
Not for the prostate exam. You're getting it on
It's over and
fully
done.
awake.
Over and done with.
You're
quick.
done in 10 seconds, right? 10
Yeah,
seconds
but
maybe?
if you didn't get rid of whatever you got to get rid of during the day, you get that feeling like,
Yeah, but it's 10 seconds. It's a long 10 seconds now.
yeah, it feels a lot
It's a
longer.
long 10 seconds. It feels like
But you gotta do
that
it.
cigar box is going
You
to
got
be
to
done.
do it, you know, because it's like
You got to do it.
colonoscopies. They always said once you hit 50,
You
you
got to
should
get
get
it every
one.
5 years.
Now they're dropping it down to like 40.
Yeah, they're doing it 40 and then
Yeah,
every
yeah.
5 years. You know what I
Now-
mean? And they stick it up your giggy.
Well, I haven't had one. I've had 2 so far, but the last one, when the VA said, "Hey, I think it's time to do another one," I said, "Really?" She goes, "Yeah, well, let's do this." They gave me the card going home, put the little thing in the toilet,
Oh, yeah,
put it
yeah.
on there, whatever. Got the results back. They said, "No, everything looks good."
Right.
But the next one will have to be
More
A
extensive.
little more intrusive.
More,
When I
yeah.
was in the hospital for my stomach, I got to this end, I got to that end.
Yeah, I got it
through-
many times,
No,
unfortunately.
I got to the point
But
where
I'm
it's just
all
like,
passed out all the time, so I don't bother.
knock me out. Oh, no, we're not, because they took the NG tube out. And I had
Yeah.
to go down and take some tests. And we got back to the room. I said, "They're putting it back in." They go, "Yeah." I said, "Well, when are you going to take me down and knock me out for that?" She said, "Oh, no, we're going to do it right here." I looked at the nurse, Karen. I said, "What did you just say?" "Oh, we're going to do it right here. It's right here." And she says, "Just get ready." She put it in. And when I say cough, cough.
Sucks.
Or no, swallow. When I say swallow, swallow.
Yeah, and they're giving you the sippy thing. Man,
like-
it hurts. That hurts.
It did hurt. It was so freaking annoying
Yeah, right here.
because they wanted to test how much I was kicking out liquid wise. And they never got an accurate figure because every time Caitlin came at like 10:30 at night, she got me more ice chips and more ice water. I wasn't.
Yeah,
I had to
all the
have
tests
something in my
I've
stomach.
had it
man.
all.
Yeah.
I don't think
You
there's a test I haven't had.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've had many colonoscopies
Uh,
just because of the thing going on with my gut.
yeah.
He said,
I've had 4 down here since I've been down here.
4?
Yeah,
You only been down here since
12
what,
years.
12 years?
12 or 13 years. Yeah,
Holy shit.
I've had 4 when I've been down here. Yep.
Both of you
That's
were
a
the
lot.
topic of conversation in my office today.
Why is that?
Us?
Yeah, we were talking about the new Space Force
Oh.
location.
Huntsville, isn't it?
Clear
Redstone. Arch?
Clear Air Force Station in Alaska
Clear.
has now become Clear Space Force.
Where the hell's
Base.
Clear Air Force Base?
It's got someplace in cold because it's Alaska.
Yeah.
I said, I'm not down with that.
I've never heard of that one. That's
Yeah.
got to
Yeah, we're
be
not
up.
down with
That's
the
got to
cold.
be way
I'm
in
not
the
down with
freaking
that.
cold.
Yeah, I'm not down
And
with that.
and the guy that I was talking to says, well, I don't mind the cold. And I said,
You can have
I got 2 friends that I hang with.
No.
My best friends. Both
We're not
of them,
doing
all
it.
3 of us are transplanted Yankees. All 3 of us, when it's 30 degrees in southern Mississippi, are saying it's too cold.
Yeah, it's too cold.
No,
I'm not down with it.
there's
I'm
no-
not down. I'm not, like I said, please, anybody that I love up north, don't die in
You
the
can
winter
offer
because I'm
me
not coming.
you can offer me the best job in the world. Say you're going to go here. You're going to do this for 3 years. Get your high 3 and retire. No, I'll just go now. I'm not doing cold.
No, can't, man.
Make you a 14, you wouldn't go.
Absolutely not.
No snow shovels, no rock
I'm not-
salt,
I'm not
none of
down
it.
with
I'm
that.
not doing
No.
it.
I got rid of the day I got my orders to come down here. My snowblower was gone.
Yeah.
Gone. Snow shovel.
I asked a kid that
Gone.
time in I asked a young kid who was in Home Depot. I said, "Can you tell me where the snow shovels are?" He says, "What is that?" I said, shovel snow. He says, "We don't have nothing like that." I said, "Oh, I'm staying."
Yeah. I'm in the right
I went
place.
to Dirt Cheap one day and they had boxes of snow shovels. I was
Uh-huh.
like, I took a picture. I was like, why would you even?
Order that or take it.
Why would you
They
sell?
probably
snow
got them cheap. Sand.
I mean, you could probably use it for something else.
Use it
I would think.
scrape sand off the side of the road or something, I guess. But
I'm not buying this. I'm not buying anything that has to do
Related
with
to
snow.
cold.
Yeah.
Not doing it.
No, I won't go see Caitlin after probably 1st of October.
Yeah.
Because when we went up there for a wedding in like first 2 weeks of October one year, I'm sitting in front of the hotel on the thing. Well, luckily the bar was right through the doors, and Susie would bring me a drink every time it was. But I'm in a hoodie, and I was just like, and they were all, hey, let's go to the zoo tomorrow. I was like, well, we go to the zoo. We're going to the freaking Columbia outlet first. I'm buying a jacket. So I'm walking around.
Yeah.
And dude, I'm lucky I got the jacket because it was so freaking cold. Welcome, Nick. Nick, part of the Cigar Clowns at Staten Island,
what's up?
Staten Island, New York.
Yeah. Another place I'm not down with. Cold. No. New York. No.
Windy and all them buildings blocking the sun.
I smoked the latest release the other day, the Ron. It was really pretty good. Really pretty. I came across somebody at Nick, that guy, he put me in touch with somebody that still has some. They sell out in like 24 hours.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
So fucking quick. But if you go on to their Facebook page and get on there and give them the email address, they'll send you when the releases, the next releases, and they put one out like it seems like every 6 months. But they're not bad. They're not bad smokes at all. They're like $10 a piece. The standard price for, and that's in the New York price.
Yeah.
I mean, if you sell somewhere else, it'd probably be cheaper.
Sure, it would be.
But it is what it is. The
Ratzilla cigar, the Ratzilla that just came out from Drew Estates. Canadian paid $40 for one stick.
Is that the box we got? Or wasn't it
not Ratzilla? No.
The flying pig? No, it wasn't.
That's a flying pig. But yeah, you probably got. No, you got the Pappy.
I got the Pappy, but I got a box of the other ones, and I wasn't.
You probably got the flying pig.
I wasn't happy with the way it burnt, and I wasn't. It was below my expectations. It wasn't what I expected. It wasn't as good as I expected.
Yeah, right.
I mean, it was smokable. I was going to smoke them. I bought them. I mean, it's not one that I would smoke a little bit. Because I would always power through them, but then somebody's got me talking to a new release every 2 months.
Oh goodness!
Wow.
Make them sponsors.
That's a lot of blends.
Make them sponsors. Oh.
They don't have a show.
No.
You're welcome to sponsor the show anytime you want, Nick.
3 new sticks every 1 to 2 months.
Yeah.
We're gonna smoke them on the show.
Smoke them on the show and give them a rate.
So, there's a new bowl game in college football. If you can guess what, I don't know if you saw us in the news, but if you can guess what this bowl is going to be called, I'll give you a stick.
I couldn't guess 100 times and guess what it's called.
The Jimmy Kimmel LA Bowl.
Yes. Yes.
Come on.
So
40-something bowls. We don't need any more. I don't know if they renamed one. It didn't say. It just said the Jimmy Kimmel LA Bowl.
Do you remember when he first came on ABC? He is on ABC after the local news.
Yeah.
He competed with the Tonight Show and Letterman's CBS one. He was actually pretty decent then.
Ash Bowl.
The Ash Bowl, that would work. The GTO Ash Bowl.
Yeah, but we can't. I don't think Doc can afford to sponsor.
I don't think so either.
That's a lot of money.
But yeah, you're right.
He was funny back then. Fast forward a couple of years, and he became very political.
Yes.
Oh, they all did. Him.
Yeah.
All of those clowns.
All the guys. Zeth Meyer, and then the other dude, the other
Colbert.
Yes, I don't like him.
I don't like him at all.
I mean, they bash. I mean, they
Stephen
all bash the president. All bash.
Yeah,
but
not now.
You know who I like? That British guy was on.
Oh, James Corbin. That does a carpool karaoke.
No, let me think of his name.
Oh, I know who you're talking about. He was on the TV show. He was on the Drew Carey show. He played the boss on Drew Carey. Then he did some kind of one of the game shows on TV.
I'm trying to remember, but I liked him.
But I think late night television has lost its spark. It's no longer variety. It has. Yeah, you're right. They ran out of content and
kind of like what we do every week.
And well, I mean,
we're not getting paid the big dough.
Well, yeah, we're not. We're not getting paid the big dough.
Or we'd have writers writing stuff for us.
Saturday Night Live. It used to be funny.
It used to be great.
It was.
I haven't watched it in years.
The only thing I like anymore on that, and David's got me into it, is the weekend news.
Yeah.
Stay and watch the weekend news between the black. I can't remember his name.
But even
the
then,
white guy's married to Scarlett Johansson.
yeah, but even then, sometimes it's like it's no longer like Jane, you ignorant slut.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
no.
it ain't nothing outrageous anymore or cool.
It's not gonna be like that.
Never going to be like that again. The not for prime
I
time
read an article
players.
the other day about Saturday Night Live that back in the day, it actually got physical between Dan Aykroyd and
Chevy
Chase.
Yep.
They went at it
Yep.
off stage
Really?
and
Yeah.
physically went at it.
Oh,
Yes, that's true. Yep.
Che-
Any
Chevy-
of them shows, I haven't watched any of them in years and years.
I never
I really haven't.
found Chevy to be really funny. He's physically, he does a physical comedy to fall down and get hurt.
Yeah.
But in his National Lampoon movies, he's freaking
You're not
hilarious.
really with him, right?
He's hilarious.
Well, he was in a
Hilarious.
movie called Fletch
yep.
Yes.
1 and 2, and they were very good. He played Fletch, and that was very good. He was very, very good.
As a matter of fact, I forgot. Those who smoke GTO, he's one of our sponsors.
They know.
Yes.
He's one of our sponsors. He owes us. You owe us some stuff, Doc. Anyway, we got
So-
that and Mike Bryant from
You didn't think Caddyshack
Better Home
was
and
funny?
Auto.
Caddyshack is one of the greatest sports movies ever. But I thought Bill Murray was funnier than Chevy Chase was.
You
in
think
that
Bill
movie.
Murray took it? From
Yeah, I
Oh,
think he did.
absolutely.
He did a lot of ad-libbing in that.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
let him go. They said
And they just go.
they said go,
Yeah.
and he
Yeah.
everything he did was not on script
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
That movie,
And Rodney was great in it too.
Oh yeah,
Rodney was great in that
Caddyshack
movie.
2, we could have done without.
Yeah, you're right.
That was.
But anyway, our other sponsors, you want to put them up?
Yeah, let's do the sponsors. We got Cigar Prop.
so what?
Cigar Prop.
Oh, I thought you said something else.
No.
No, we already got. Yeah, there we go.
One of our sponsors is GTO Cigars. Those who know smoke GTO.
Great smokes, man. The La
We have
Cura.
we have Greater Home and Auto, Michael Bryant, for all your insurance needs. We have the Cigar Enthusiast with Kevin and Jessica, the host.
And Cigar Prop.
And we also
No,
have
back up. Cigar Enthusiast is right.
oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry, my bad. My
That dude's
bad.
everywhere too.
Yeah, he is everywhere.
He's like Chicken Man.
You got a new bike for Father's Day, man.
I saw that.
We have
Nice.
Cigar Prop with Kevin and Jessica.
Yes, absolutely.
And who else do we have? Ain't we leaving one out?
We got one left. There we go.
StogieLives.com.
Val Marzal.
Marzaklik. Maybe. Something like that. It's close.
Yeah. We're
Thanks,
good.
Val.
We appreciate our sponsors
Yes, we do. And thank you for all your support
and your continued support.
and your continued support.
Look at Doc Rodriguez.
You know, we all can use T-shirts.
You think?
we
I
got
think
some
we
left.
do.
We got someone who was here.
No, I'm talking about other people.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Come up with something.
Always t-shirts,
I
hats.
can't.
Hats, T-shirts,
Click on the new
keychains.
Get it straight.
Shay hand.
Yeah. Well,
From Cigar Prop.
what do you
Wait,
what do
Prop.
you expect for non-professionals?
He's
Yeah,
got-
we know we're making the big dough.
He's got me
Yeah.
all excited about that new tool, man.
Yeah. Tool.
He really
Uh-huh.
does. The
He
Davis
said
and Buffett.
tool.
He said tool. He said,
He said,
He said tool.
so our favorite subject, and we were always told that the government doesn't spend money on transgenders.
we've been told that they don't pay for the procedure.
Yeah.
And I don't buy that because this article came out and said the Pentagon spent $15 million in 5 years to treat 1,892 transgender troops. All right, 11.5 million for psychological therapy and 3.1 million for surgeries.
That don't sound like a lot for surgeries. 3 million. You know what I mean? Not taking a lot of money.
I don't know what the procedure actually costs. but-
243 gender reassignments since 2016.
So they are actually paying for it then.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what it sounds like.
I have
Now,
a problem with that.
I don't think that public funds should be used for that.
I don't think so either. And I also don't
But
think
Not that I'm against them doing it. They want to do it for, hey, welcome, Tom. They want to do
pay
it.
for it
Tom.
yourself.
Go right ahead.
Yeah, pay for
I don't
yourself. Go
care.
ahead, go.
But to use my taxpaying dollars to do that,
No, I'm not
and
down
I
with
have
that.
no say in it. No.
Yeah.
How about
Same thing for abortion. I don't think that public funds should be used to fund abortion.
okay? I'm with you on that.
I can go with that, but I'm a that's a touchy subject. I'm not pro-life. I'm not
Again,
for it,
coming
against it.
back to
Yeah.
what you said, if you want to do it yourself,
Yeah, it's her body. She
Do
does
it.
what she wants to do with
Yeah.
it.
precisely, but
I wouldn't do it.
the
but
public funds
Shouldn't have to pay
should
for
not
it.
be used for that.
And we also have things from the Olympic
Okay.
news. They're allowing men who are now women to compete in weightlifting in the Olympics. Now, that ain't right.
Yeah, I tell you who's going
Now-
to end up winning.
I know they're going
If
to win.
it- if it-
They're going to kill it.
if it goes to the point, and it's a proven fact, that if they've been through the reassignment and they're on the hormones and all that,
Right.
they lose strength, they lose.
After about 3 years,
You know,
they lose the.
Then
Right.
I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah.
But for you to just say, for Mort to just say, I feel like a woman, I'm going to go compete. Like a friend of ours that comes in here, he's doing this powerlifting, he's doing all this
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
For him
yeah.
to say, I feel like a woman, and then go compete against the women, not right.
Well, they had the scandals back in the 80s with the Russians and the
Oh,
doping
absolutely.
and
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
the steroids
Yep.
and my goodness,
And the
these
Germans too, with the swimming and shit.
when they came out, they looked like a dude. Just
Yeah,
you know,
they were rough.
yeah, big burly girls.
As a matter of fact, I was watching it the other day. We were watching the swim trials take place in Omaha. Caitlin was at, and we didn't realize that the track and field was on. I was like, I forgot all about the Olympics coming. Starts like 22 July, I think.
Yes.
So these girls were running the 1,500, the 5,000 meters. The top three that won are going to the Olympics. Never been Olympians before.
Okay,
The one girl that was favored to win is fighting. They said, we did this for her because she's out. She can't compete because of she's fighting a doping,
Yeah.
like a Lance Armstrong type thing.
okay.
So, if they want to use it. I don't care as long as everybody, But then you can't compete against somebody that's.
Where do you
doping.
draw the line?
Yeah.
Where do you draw the line? That's the thing with performance enhancing drugs.
Right.
Where do you draw the line? Then you end up like Lyle Alzado.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
terrible, man.
Brain cancer, dead from serious steroid
And
use.
so now, what do you go back and does your family go and get a lawyer
Yeah.
and sue because
you've
you allowed it to happen?
and you prescribed it.
Oh yeah, even if you didn't prescribe it, you just allowed it.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, it's.
Yeah, it's bad. It's real
Because
bad.
first of all, they're supposed to be, and this is where the Olympics have actually changed. They're not supposed to be professional athletes.
Right.
They're
Amateurs.
supposed to be amateurs. But yet we've kind of mixed the rules a little bit, and our basketball team is
Oh,
nothing
yeah.
but NBA players.
The
Yes.
dream team.
Our hockey players are pro
Pros,
players. So
Oh, that ain't gonna work.
and even some of the athletes that run field and track are competing at a different level
Yes.
as well.
Sure.
So they're funded by sponsorships and things like that.
Very few college athletes make the Olympic team.
Right.
They're usually people that, because there was one of the girls that was running that they said she was a high school star. She struggled in college, but when she got out of college and then started really getting into it and practicing, she's better. She's one of the top in the world.
Right.
But I read an article a couple of weeks ago about Shaq. Said he was highly upset that he wasn't selected for the Dream Team. He was one of the best at that time,
Yes.
and he didn't make the team. I never really.
Who was
thought
the
about
center? I'd be interested to find out who actually beat him out, because he was one of the biggest centers that.
I don't know who beat him out. I know it wasn't Sean Bradley. But
He was a very big center. He's a huge dude. Really was.
was that?
but
Let's
it's
find
all
out real
depends who decides who to pick. You know what I mean?
That was Coach K too, man, who
I'm going to the
retired.
bathroom again. I'm sorry, gentlemen. Duty calls.
Some things happen.
1992 Dream Team.
United States were last to allow professionals. Yep, you're right. They were, and the Dream Team was one of the first ones.
You got Barkley, Malone, David Robinson. I can't.
Robinson was good.
Patrick Ewing.
Patrick Ewing was good. I mean, they're all good names, but Shaq was just a beast.
That's a fact.
He was just a beast. You weren't getting past him.
He still is. You see those commercials with Domino's?
Oh,
He
yeah.
goes in with the hair all to the side
Yeah.
and the mustache, and he's he can't disguise himself. No matter what he
not at all.
disguises out.
No.
The guy's what, 7'2", 7'4", or something,
Size 20,
300 something pounds,
28
size
shoe
28.
or something.
It's crazy. I don't know what he'll have to
Hey,
say
how's it
about it, but what's up, Patrick? Morty Facts.
Morty Facts, yes.
That the House passed a bill to repeal the
I'm not gonna
2002
drink it right now. Thank you.
the 2002 act that they used for military force in Iraq. They're looking to appeal that, which means what?
They're going to be pulling out.
They got to pull out.
Yeah.
I'm okay with that. We don't need to be there. Let them take care of themselves.
Well, there comes a time where you just knock him in the ashes. There comes a time when a country actually has to take control of their own destiny.
Absolutely.
And
Which we haven't done.
we saw an article on Afghanistan how the Afghani army is surrendering to the Taliban, and the Taliban is getting their equipment that we provided to them.
Well, we don't take anything back with us. We pull
No,
out, we leave everything
we
there.
gave it to them. So
We should disable it, and I hope they do all that shit.
well,
and they
the
can work for it.
Taliban is going to be back in force. There's no question about it. That's what happens when you leave people that aren't used to taking care of themselves. And when we pull out of Afghanistan, the Taliban will take back control of Afghanistan.
Good.
Well, I mean, it is what it is.
Hey, cigar shop etiquette.
Yeah.
Things you don't do in a cigar shop.
What is one of them?
Put pizza crust in the ashtray.
No, that's bad.
No, you don't
Or
put pizza crust in the
fingernails.
ashtrays.
Fingernails?
No.
That's clip your toenails in the.
No, you don't do that.
No.
That's definitely a
You
no.
don't.
Well, some of our patrons here need to clip their toenails.
Yeah, that ain't sure.
You don't
And
grab-
one of our dear friends needs a chainsaw to clip his.
Ah,
Yeah, they ain't gonna be a regular clip, dude.
no,
They need that clip I
the
got.
Dremel tool.
That what's it called clip I got. It'll cut your head
A
off.
sawzall.
Speaking of heads,
Mm.
I've always defended the razor as being the best razor I ever used to
Right.
shave my head. It's great for everything. But I bought the Omni Shaver.
But that's strictly for the head.
Correct.
Okay.
It just fits in the palm of your hand. It's oval shape. And it's got blades that go each way. 2 blades in it. They call it biodirectional, whatever.
It's by.
So you
it's
just
Gabriel.
you just put this in your hand, press down on it a little bit, and go back and forth like this.
So you recommend that highly for
Listen,
men that shave their heads.
maybe 2 minutes to shave my head,
That's
Huh.
beautiful.
and it was. I did this yesterday, and it's still fairly smooth.
Yep.
I used it one time. I went and got the replacement blades. But what I don't, and I'm going to write the company, because when you get it, you just get that and some cream they sent. Okay, you want replacement blades, you get 4 sets. You get 8 blades in a pack with this special tool they have that's got like 4 little fingers that stick out. Because you have to
Prong it on.
You got to push it in, and
Okay.
it pops out the blade.
Okay.
But every replacement set you get has that tool. You
So
don't need it every
You
time.
don't need it every time, right?
Offer an option to get just the blades, not.
Save a little bit of money.
I don't need the tools.
Save a little bit of money.
Exactly. You get the tool once. If you break it somehow, some way,
Or you can
Go
order
get-
another one.
go get another one. Right.
Yeah.
But to put it in every pack,
Overkill.
not needed.
Yeah, I got an old picture of you when you shaved your head.
Do you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw that and I went,
Man, that good. That wasn't
yeah.
a good look for me.
No, that
You
really
should go
wasn't a
back
good
to
look.
it.
No, that
Yeah,
wasn't a
if you
good
keep
look
it
for me.
down, you cut it down here to the ear. Women like bald head.
That ain't for me.
Yeah,
Especially since I got hair.
Yeah, I didn't see it was.
Nah, I tried it for a couple of months. I was all right.
You gave it a shot.
Right.
We good? We good.
We good.
All right. From the 5 1/2 Legs Virtual Cigar Lounge here at Coast Cigar, at 2420 Government Street. Mort, Bones, and myself, being Maverick, wish you good night.
Nice
Have a
smoky,
safe one,
folks.
folks.